Hello, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make material transfers, which is basically moving goods from stores to finished goods so that you can sell them. Right, so to do that, we are going to be using the stock entry feature of the website. So to get to the stock entry, we can, as always, we can use, there are two ways. We can use the search bar and search for stock entry list, or we could go through the stock module. Okay, so scrolling down the stock module, we see stock entry here. But before we do that, I want us to confirm that we have the items that we want to transfer to another warehouse. So to do that, we are going to use the stock ledger. So here is the stock ledger here, right under purchase receipts. So let's click on the stock ledger. So the stock ledger brings you to this page, and these are filters to be set. This filter is for your company. So this is from what date to what date do you want to see the ledger from the warehouse included. If you do not include anything from warehouse downwards, you will see all of the items that you currently have in store in your company. So in our stores, we have Yeezy 700 and we have 20 pairs based on the purchase we made in our last class. So now we are going to be transferring 10 of this item, 10 of Yeezy 700 from this warehouse. So I guess it's in stores ZWC. We're going to be transferring it from stores to finished goods. So we're going to be having 10 in stores and 10 in finished goods. All right, so let's get to it. So to do that, we're going to be using the stock entry feature. So let's search for stock entry. So here we have the stock entry page, and here we can select what stock entry we would like to create. So click on the plus. Right, so this is the stock entry, the new stock entry page. So here is where we're going to input everything we want to, the details of the transfer. Right, so here we input the stock entry type, and we're going to create a new one because this is a new company. So we're going to call the stock entry type transfer. It's going to be a material transfer type. Okay, so here we have the details. When do we want this transaction to occur? So we can edit the posting, the dates and time if we want to backdate this transaction. But since we're not doing that, we're just going to leave date and time as it is. Then our default source warehouse is going to be our stores. So stores ZWC. And our default target warehouse is going to be finished goods ZWC. So here is where we're going to include the items that we're transferring. So we're saying we're transferring Yeezy 700. All right, so how many are we transferring? We're transferring 10. Okay. Now here it shows us the basic rate as per the stock unit of measurement and all the details. So it shows us the actual quantity we have at our source warehouse, which is 20. Right, so we're saying we're transferring 10. And if there are additional costs, we can always add them here, but we're not going to include any additional costs at this point in time. So we click on save. So clicking on save, you can always look through to make sure everything is correct. Then we click on submit, and it has been successfully submitted. So let's look through our stock ledger to make sure that 10 of Yeezy 700 was actually transferred from the stores to the finished goods. So to do that, we're just going to search for stock ledger. stock ledger report. So now if we look at our stock ledger reports, we can see that we have easy 700 showing up 3 times. So here is when we bought 20 pieces and we sent 10. After that, we sent 10 to the finished goods warehouse, and the last green 10 is when it was received in the finished goods warehouse. So let's see. So here it says stores ZWC, stores ZWC, finished goods ZWC. So it was the first one is when it was bought, then the second one is when it was sent to the finished goods warehouse, then the third one is when it was received in the finished goods warehouse. All right. So with this, we've been able to show that we have 10 in both warehouses. All right. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next class.